The music game, hip hop, wasn't always evil. It wasn't always satanic. So when I go past some of this stuff on YouTube, especially with the passing of Gangsta Boo, and I see all these people talking about, oh, she was a devil worshiper and she was a witch, she was satanic, she worshiped the devil. Like, cut the shit, man. It might be some people in the industry that's on some satanic shit, might worship the devil, but for the most part, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people that's in the rap game, even now, a lot of people just don't know no better. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. When you're surrounded by a world that, you know what I mean, that's people like me, you know what I mean, that grew up from the hood, and you see like your only way out is by making music, you know what I mean? Like, is that a bad thing? That they want to get into the music business and change their lives and do something that they love doing? You know what I mean? Some people just in the game unknowingly just doing shit, you know what I mean, that could be evil, that could be sinful, but a lot of people don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's fair that every time a celebrity or a rapper die, y'all quick to say, oh, they was devil worshiping, they was doing this, that, and the third. Like they was sitting around, you know what I mean, drinking cups of blood and fucking drawing what's them stars with the circle around it and lighting candles and shit like that, and worshiping Satan. Like, come on, man. A lot of people are Christians. A lot of rappers, that grew up from the hood, they went to church every Sunday. It's just that they seen that, hip hop was blowing up. Like when we was younger, they wanted to be involved. For some of us, that's all that they had was music. That was the only thing that they could see themselves doing. When they seen other black people making money and living a rich lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? What are people supposed to do? Some people are illiterate. Some people can barely read or write. People came from crackhead parents. I hate to say it like that. People came from us as black people, we had it fucked up in America, man. A lot of us that come from the hood had it fucked up. And I don't think that like 80% of the people y'all talking about is sitting around worshiping the devil. You know what I mean? So I think people need to stop that shit. Stop that shit. I made a video the other day and I said that the devil does, he answer prayers too, because he listens. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people are just confused. They don't know where those gifts are coming from. Yeah, I would say that the music industry, hip hop industry is probably like 100% evil now. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people that's in the game are victims. And like when they realize it, that's when they start speaking out. Like, Kanye, a few of us, you know what I mean? They start speaking out and they run. You know what I mean? I also want to apologize. Like I'm a man, so I can apologize. Like I want to apologize for the video that I made about Jaguar Wright, because I said that I ain't believe like 70% of the shit she said. But I seen the video and I forget the girl name. She Jaguar Wright was on there and her son was on there. And it was like, wow, like, you know what I mean? The things that her son been through with his father, his biological father, now he with his mom, thank God. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, first I thought she was just like a bitter, you know how bitter baby moms be telling their story and shit because she ain't had custody of her son. I seen that she wasn't in fault. You know what I mean? So sometimes we be on the outside looking in and we quick to, make, opinions and shit about shit instead of just sitting back and thinking about what's really going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that, man. Like, yeah, I want to apologize to Miss Jaguar Wright because now I'm starting to really believe like the shit that she's saying. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit anyway. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know the shit is evil. I think the people that's on top, like the Diddies and you know what I mean, and motherfuckers like that, like yeah, I think they involved in a lot of evil shit. But I think a lot of people, a lot of these artists are just pawns, man. They just in the way. I don't think they even realize what's going on. I don't think they know. They of course they hear about it because you know a lot. There's been a lot of videos that's been exposing this shit. But for the people that just come from the hood, that just want to get in the game and make music and shit like that, man, like yeah, I believe the devil will tempt them to doing certain things that they normally wouldn't do. But I think the devil also manipulates them and blind them, you know what I mean, so they're not able to see. So we shouldn't place judgment on those people. We should just advise them to be careful, especially when they gone after they die or something like that. You know what I mean? They quick to say, oh, it was a sacrifice or this, then, the third. Like, come on, man. Wait till you get all the facts out and hear like what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. I just don't think it's right that we quick to call these people devil worshippers and they were satanic and you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I don't want to get all religified and all that, but like we don't even know. Like, it's so many versions of the Bible and stuff like that. We don't know what to believe. People are confused. We don't know what to believe. We know it's a higher power out there. We know it's good and evil. We know it got to be a balance. We know that we all sin. You know what I mean? We got to stop that, man. Especially when we see our own. When we see our own, you know what I mean? If something bad happened to them, we talk about them. Something good happened to them, we talk about them. You know what I mean? Like, let's cut this shit out, man. For real. Prayer goes up to the family of Gangsta Boo, her kids. If she had kids, prayers goes up to them, man. You know what I mean? They just lost a mother. A mother lost a daughter. Brothers lost a sister. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. That's all I gotta say, man. It's Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, man. I'm out.